tasty burger.
So you're so sweet.
Everybody, welcome. It is a beautiful day. It's actually a lovely day, a little bit overcast here in sunny Utah County, but we are on take 335. It's a great take today. We're talking about Mario. We're talking about the drama. No spoilers because TC's going to go see it on Friday. We're talking about March Movie Madness. We're going to talk about a sweet little project that we did a little announcement for this past week, too. We got a lot of stuff coming. SFT, this has been the year of bigger and better. What is it for? What is it? Bigger, higher, faster, further? What is that from?
Big, better, best.
Do you remember that song in choir? Was that a choir song?
I do not remember.
But
Higher, faster, further.
Higher, faster, further was something, but I don't remember. Oh, Captain Marvel. That's what it was for that first Captain Marvel movie.
Also, speaking of further, have you ever heard of like the difference between further and farther? Is farther is like measurable and further is not. Like he lives further away, he lives farther away. You know what I mean? Somebody broke that down. I was just like,
I've never even thought of, huh?
I was like, someone broke that down once upon a time. I'm like, don't care. We're using whatever rolls off the tongue.
I've never even thought that there are two versions. It hasn't like, I'm gonna say clocked to me because I was watching the Justin Bieber Coachella set last night.
Yeah,
but I don't think I've ever used further. Maybe I have. Farther is measurable. That's what it is.
Yeah, let me look it up while you're riffing.
Yeah, I'll keep vamping. So, anyways, yeah, we got some good stuff for you guys today. For all you sweets, thank you for joining us. Take 335, 30 more takes until you guys can listen to a different episode of Sweet Film Talk every day for a year. Wow. We have been doing this now in 1 month. It will have been 8 years since we started this podcast.
Okay, here you go. Use farther for physical, measurable distances, miles, feet, and further for metaphorical, figurative distance to mean additional or more. A simple rule. Farther has far in it relating to distance, while further is used for time, degree, or progress.
What an easy way to tell the difference.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. There you go.
There's your stuff here.
There's your sweet dictionary morsel today. Happy to help.
There's your English lesson. So, it is your boy Sweet Geeks. Will you just let us know who we got on the other side, please?
We got your guy, your boy, the Sweet TC. Having a blast. Let's go. March Movie Madness. Let's do a quick March Movie Madness recap.
Man, March Movie Madness, I'm going to pull up the bracket here, but you keep talking about it as well, because I've got all the brackets that are here.
So we had, coming out of the popcorn region, Dune Part 2. We'll talk about the Final Four real quick. Out of the Midnight region, made total sense. The Batman came out in a nail-biter against Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So the 2 seed advances. Honestly, I think we talked about it last take. The Batman was 1 seed. Same with Across the Spider-Verse was a 1 seed. We just flipped a coin, and that day, Spider-Verse got the 1 seed. And then over on the blockbuster region, Top Gun Maverick beat out Barbie to make it to the Final Four. And then out of the director's cut region, Oppenheimer beat out Sinners to make it to the Final Four. So in the Final Four, you had Oppenheimer against Top Gun Maverick, which to me, this was the biggest surprise. Oppenheimer blew out Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
By like 20 plus votes. For our demographic, I was convinced that Top Gun Maverick was going to win.
I did a little bit too.
So Oppenheimer with a big win and a convincing win. And then on the other side of the bracket, you had Dune Part 2 going up against the Batman, which was an electric. Oh my gosh. Like, I wish we almost would have put the Batman on the other side, because I think the Batman would have beat out Oppenheimer. Potentially.
Really?
I mean, we had Dune Part 2 and the Batman were going back and forth, and Dune eventually took the win by like, I think 3 to 4 votes. If not,
we should do
less than that.
We should this week or one of these weeks take those Final Fours and like mix them up. Do like an alternate championship just to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so let's
I'd
do
be
Top
really
Gun
curious
Maverick
to
against
see.
Dune and then Batman against Oppenheimer.
Yeah, like do we get the same, is it the same outcome?
Yeah. So that was interesting. But Dune eventually won, and then Dune met Oppenheimer against Dune and Oppenheimer in the championship game, which to me, when you think about the 2020s, Top Gun Maverick, Oppenheimer, Dune, and the Batman.
Yeah.
I think those four are definitely, if you list 10 movies of the 2020s, those four are in those 10.
You know what's funny is like as I look about it too, it almost feels like the Batman. It feels like maybe Across the Spider Verse should be in the Batman spot because I think culturally Across the Spider Verse is such a massive deal.
Yeah.
The Batman is still great, but like, is it top 10 like most important movies of the 2020s? Clearly, we think it is, but like, if you look at a broader view, like, where should the Batman be? Is it in that top 10 or is it outside? What do you think?
To me, I think it is in it. I
'Cause
mean,
this isn't best. It's it's like kind of just like almost like a description of the decade.
yeah. I think like culturally, when the Batman came out, like people are still talking about the Batman, and people are so excited for the Batman Part Two and
Mhm.
the anticipation. So to me, I think it is one of the most important movies because you have the Dark Knight trilogy, which was amazing, right? I don't think the Dark Knight Rises landed as well as people were hoping. For me personally, Batman Begins is great. The Dark Knight is great. We all know what that is, but the Batman is good. Like the Batman like visually striking. It's a different tone. It's more detective. It's way more dark. I mean, Gotham looks amazing. Colin Farrell as the Penguin is so good. Paul
Mhm.
Dano does a great job with the Riddler. And dude, I forget sometimes. Zoe Saldana, Zoe Kravitz. Whoops, Zoe Kravitz. She's amazing as Catwoman. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's such a. After I've been rewatching it, there is some kind of cheesy dialogue, especially in the first half. Like even like even Batman lenses on, there was some dialogue where I'm like, that's kind of, but overall, the visuals and the story is pretty cool. And like Robert Pattinson rocks it. So yeah, that's a
Andy
long answer.
Serkis as Alfred as well. Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon. Like these small little castings too that are
Yeah.
awesome. Like I love
Yeah.
when Batman's in the cage with Commissioner Gordon and he punches him in the face and then he runs out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great part. And then he
Yeah.
dives down with the Batman suit. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think I do agree with you. I think a lot of people could say it's not the most important, but I think culturally and at the time, that's when movies were coming back and it was
Mhm.
huge. I think that didn't it do amazing in the box office?
He did really well. I think it made like 700 or 800 million, and that was 22 when it came out.
2022 in March,
Yeah.
April. It was like still early when things were coming back.
It was kind of like at the tail end of the ooh, is it gonna work? But I mean, Top Gun Maverick has to be there.
Yeah.
That is maybe even the number one overall seed of the tournament is Top
Yeah.
Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to say that.
Yeah.
Because it's are movies gonna survive? Yes, they are. It unequivocally answered that question. Oppenheimer, a director that we've all grown up with and loved, rooting for, wins his Oscar, and not just wins his Oscar,
Swept.
like a pillaging, a dog walking of the competition, some might say.
Yeah.
And then you got the Batman Dune Part Two, the franchise of the 2020s, from a director who's like we all like if you're really into movies for the last 10 years you're like, oh, Denis rocks, and now he's kind of slotting into Nolan got over the hump, got his awards and everything, and now Denis is kind of slotted into that spot. And
Yeah.
then the Batman is comic book movies are changing. People
Yeah.
don't just want the Marvel stuff, they want something different, and that's what the Batman brought. So I think it's a really good combination of what are four films that have perfectly described the 2020s, and it's those four.
Yeah. And I mean, think about it. Since Avengers Endgame, what's the best superhero movie to come out? It's the Batman.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
or Across the Spider Verse. But again, it's like those were the two. Those
yeah,
were the
live
two.
action, live action. But yeah,
Live action. Oh,
I see what you
totally.
mean. Yeah. So
So, yeah, and then okay, so yeah, that's March Movie Madness. Do you have any other thoughts about March Movie Madness? Because I have a question for you. It's a bit of an
well, we didn't even say the champion Dune edged out Oppenheimer
yeah.
pretty convincingly. So
And the polls were showing the count finally. Didn't for a long time.
oh my gosh, that was so annoying.
Yeah.
But we made it. Dune Part Two for the win. I love Dune. Oppenheimer, I need to rewatch, but I think that was a really fun championship. Two different movies, two big, monumental movies,
Big
and
movies.
two
Absolutely.
titans going up against each other. So Dune Part Two, our winner, Next year, we'll figure out what we're doing. We always do.
I thought you were gonna break it to me too. I mean, I kind of love the decades thing, like a
So are you saying like
2010.
each region has like 2010s, 2011s, or like 2020s, 2010s, or
I don't know. It could almost be like our lifetime of movies is you have a 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and then you bring back 2020s.
I actually like doing I like doing maybe 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010s,
Oh,
and
that would be
taking the
fun too.
top and just the top 16
Yeah. And it's like,
from
what is the
those
decade
decades.
of like your favorite of the best movie?
Because we grew up on, 90s movies, and obviously we watched a lot of the 80s movies. So we'll just exclude the 70s
You know,
but we got it.
the decade that revived film.
But we can't have Lord of the Rings. I mean, that's my favorite movie of all time, but that will
That was
win.
gonna be my big question: is
You
how do
got
we
to
do that?
you got to keep it out.
Because you could do 90s. 90s doesn't have a Star Wars. I mean, it has Phantom Menace, but Phantom Menace isn't gonna win. And there's no Lord of the Rings. So like 90s is the one decade where you could maybe or 2010s because Force Awakens wouldn't win. Neither would Last Jedi, and neither would Rise of
Yeah.
Skywalker.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they would make it if we're being honest.
90s could be fun where you just take the 64 best movies from the 90s.
Yeah, that's a
All
fun
the 90s.
decade too.
It's a really and a lot of our demographic is 90s kids.
Yeah.
Maybe
The 90s babies bracket.
and Closers is on theme with
Is that a
that.
good lead in to
It's a I can't
That's a
think of a better
perfect dude, what
I
a
can't think of a
segue.
better lead in.
What a segue. All right, everybody. Our first film that we are producing, I've written it and directed it. It is about two siblings that need to deliver a late night pizza to a mysterious customer on the night before Game 5 of the 1997 NBA Finals. It is a uniquely Utah movie. It will be centered around two young actors on an odysseical journey to, I don't even know. I tried to see if that's a word. I don't actually think odysseical is a word, but it makes sense. It's an odyssey like journey to
Very
deliver this
cool.
pizza. We have a lot of really exciting thing, like not just like, oh, to like, like it's not even like clickbait. Genuinely, two massive announcements for this movie. One is an actor who has been in things that you all have known and you have definitely seen them. And two is person coming on to do costumes, which if you are from Utah, you definitely know who this is.
Yeah.
So it's been huge. TC, what has this been like for you? I mean, I've been trying to like not like forcing you, but I've been like, hey, come for a day. Come check out, the film stuff. And we've been
Yeah.
trying to like make this work. But now
Yeah.
that you've been, it's been a few weeks, how has it been?
Dude, I first and foremost, like I think one of the things that impresses me the most is your organization, your commitment, and like your passion. And I may be glazing right now, but I am going to glaze about the co-host here. But seriously, like I'm super impressed with like we've had a few meetings. No, we are not restarting my computer in 59 seconds. I don't know why that came up.
What a catch.
I hope it doesn't do that.
Gosh. Whew.
If it does, then we will continue this pod later.
Yeah, we'll keep it going.
Yeah. Anyways, no, I'm really impressed with your organization, your commitment, your passion, and then your team that you've had. Um, so I'm so excited. Like I'm beyond stoked.
You, me, former guest of the pod, maybe our first guest on the pod.
Yeah, one of our first. Yeah.
Yeah, if it was either him or Stevo, I don't remember which one. But Josh Reynolds is on our executive producing team. So me, Tanner, Josh, and Becky are spearheading fundraising for the short. And this short is our trial run to making a feature. So everyone's getting paid. We are getting SAG, the Screen Actors Guild, on board. We're doing a lot of stuff. I'm filing paperwork with the SEC so we can publicly ask for money. All things that you have to do when you make a feature film, and you want to do it right. You want to do it legit, and that's what we're going to do. And it is going to be like, I am so grateful for all the words that you have said. I don't think we can even comprehend what's going to happen from this. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Also, my computer is restarting. So you keep
Well,
going, but I'm talking to you still. Can
yeah.
you still hear me?
Yeah. I can stay here just fine.
Well, we'll just keep riffing.
Is it restarted?
It's like it shows me the Apple icon and has the bar. Can you
You
see
can't see
me?
anything?
Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. I can hear you too.
Can you see me waving right now?
Yeah, dude. I can see everything. I can see it
Wow,
all
I
right now.
cannot see you. All I see is the Apple icon and the bar. So
Whoa.
we will keep recording
You're good.
until
Yeah,
it
nothing
totally
crazy
shuts
has
off.
happened until it turns off.
Wow. Okay.
Well, he's back. Not on
We're
a
back.
laptop, on the phone. You adjust on the fly. You
That's
know,
how you do.
you have to.
The the
So
com- the laptop forced me out and it's updating, so we're on my phone. So hopefully audio sounds somewhat okay. But to the closers, I know I got interrupted there, but yeah, no, I'm so excited just to see everything come together. I'm excited to learn new things. I love the script. I love to see things come together, and I like have been so impressed with you, Jake, and Jack, and all the things that you guys have done together. And I'm just so excited to be a part of that. I'm just excited to learn so much things, like to see things on set and to see like the directing to camera angles to the editing to yeah. So I love the script. I'm super excited for people to see it, and I'm super excited for you and having your dream come true of making a movie and writing and directing one. And I'm excited to be a producer on it. So
yeah,
I don't know what
yeah.
I'm doing, but I'm just a hype guy.
Well,
So
we're as the executive producing team, like we're figuring out raising money, which is the most important thing. You need money to make movies. If you don't
yep,
have money, you can't make movies. I mean, you can, but they won't be very good.
yeah,
Um, and so with this, we're gonna make an incredible project. We've got a lot of pieces right now. I mean, there's a big piece that when it falls, I'm saying when it falls because I do want it to fall, and I know that it's at least possible, more possible than it was like 2 months ago, would be like the biggest thing in the world.
yeah.
Would be genuinely like life
Oh,
changing for all of us. It would make this all so much easier.
oh, and we wish we can just say a lot of announcements, but we want to just keep it on the down low until things are
Yeah.
cemented. Then we will make announcements.
Yes. Yep. Once contracts are in, once things are signed and good to go, we will give more updates. But
For
for
sure.
now, just know there is one massive thing we are hoping to get the yes for very soon to say, yes, we're in. Two that we have already cemented and we just need to confirm and get like contracts and stuff going. And then as soon as those come through, we're going to let you guys know. Follow us on Closer's Short Film on Instagram. Give us a
Yes.
nice little follow. And this is what a 8 years, what a dream come true to be able to finally make a movie with you.
Hey, dream big. Why not us?
Why not us? That's like we need to put that on the freaking poster. Is
Yeah.
why not us?
Why
I
not
firmly
us?
believe that. Why not us? Why not you? You know, it's
That's all it is.
the biggest thing we've seen.
Movies rock. They're back. Speaking of movies, I want to hear some reviews. Give me the drama review, non-spoiler. Hit me.
The drama is really good. Yeah, I actually really liked it. It's probably one of my. It's definitely one of my. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. Where is it? Where does it rank amongst like new releases and overall films that I've seen this year? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to see a handful of these. It's definitely like top, honestly, like top three, top four new releases this year that I've seen. I'm trying to think if I think I like Project Hail Mary a smidge more,
Okay.
but the drama is what the cause of the drama is you can't even comprehend what it is, and don't spoil yourself for it. Like, don't read anything about it, nothing like that. Just go in blind, ready to watch the movie, and you will have a big blast. Robert Pattinson is great. It's very much like a Robert Pattinson movie. Zendaya is obviously still very active, and she's a
Okay.
big part of it. But I do think it's slightly more Robert Pattinson than it is Zendaya.
Okay. Man, Robert Pattinson's world, we're just living in it
Yeah.
the next 2 years.
We sure are. Get
Dune,
ready for
and the Batman Part 2, like sweet mercy, man.
some crash outs. Get ready for some mental breakdowns. Get ready for some really interesting like use of time. It's not like time travel, but the way that he illustrates kind of like Robert Pattinson's character's brain processing everything is
Okay.
really funny.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm super excited.
Yeah.
Is it cringy?
Oh my
Like
gosh.
like
Well,
makes your
you get to
skin
the wedding,
crawl?
like the last like 30 minutes is just like I like sat in my chair, just like I just slunk back into my chair and I really needed it to be over. So
Uh, yeah, okay. I love those
yeah.
movies like that. Like truly, the Office of the dinner party is all time episode because it's
Th-
just so cringy. And the
there is
Scotch tots.
something that happens right before the wedding and you're like, I want to leave this movie right now.
Oh,
I don't
incredible.
even want to go into I don't even want to see what's going to happen with this wedding.
Yeah.
I don't want to I don't want to watch it. I don't want to do any of this. And so
Uh,
you and I think Kennedy's going to love it. I think you're going to really like it. I don't it has a bit cuz I really want to go watch it with Becky cuz I know Becky would love it too.
no, it's been on our list of like we want to go see it while,
Get
babysitter for Paige and whatnot.
parental guide to film going.
That's it.
Go
And
see the drama. It is really good. Yeah.
we saw Project Hail Mary. We abided by the parental guide. Love
Mhm.
Project Hail Mary. I'm going to get an A suite.
Yeah.
The only thing for me personally, this is just me. A lot of the science jargon, I got lost with kind of like the verbiage, the vocabulary of what was being said. It's some of the
Mhm.
science jargon of it all.
Mhm.
But the Rocky and Grace relationship is super sweet, super tender. That is the core of the movie, and it's funny. It's a very funny movie, and it looks good. So
Amaze.
amazing. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
loved it. Project Hail Mary gets an A from me. Um, yeah, we need more movies like that. It makes me want to rewatch The Martian now.
The drama I give an A minus. I
Okay.
still think it's sweet, weirdly. Like, I do still think that, like, most people who go in to watch it will be like, oh, like, it didn't feel overly, like, crude or anything crazy like that. There's,
Yeah.
like, a handful of moments, but I don't know. It's like a sweet sour. It's kind of right there on the line. But let's
Okay.
talk about a movie that you and I saw, that a lot of y'all saw a reel for, that we have thoughts about, and that is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
We did it. We did it.
Well, I don't even know like what the movie is about. Like what the frick was the movie about?
If I had to sum it up, the movie was about Bowser Jr. coming to get Bowser. Bowser has a change of heart a little bit. Bowser Jr. is just messy, and then they have to go save another princess. That's the movie,
Yeah.
and it's for me personally. I left that movie liking it more than the first. There wasn't a grotesque amount of needle drops that were disgusting. The score was better this time around. There were some pretty funny jokes. Um, that
I'd say
scene,
the joke hit clip is like 15%.
yeah,
It's like you get like
yeah.
a handful, but it's like you got to go through a lot of
Yeah, yeah. The animation looked good, but yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the story. It's just there's too much going on, I feel like, and I get it. It's a Mario movie. There's a lot already to begin with, but I don't know. I wish that the story was a little bit tighter. So, but overall, I think it's better than the first. And again, these are kids movies, even though we are big kids. I'm gonna give it a C plus. I think it's still sweet.
Yeah.
Um, I like what they did with a certain character, and you can talk more about that because that's your guy. But Nintendo's building something fun, and me personally, when I watched who was behind this movie, there's like three directors to this movie, and like 5 to 6 writers. And I remember you said this a long time ago. Whenever you see that, be a little bit worried. So, and I think if I would love to see a Nintendo movie where it's like 2 directors and 2 writers. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
that's my 2 cents
No.
there.
100%. I really am I just want them to like be good movies now.
Yeah,
They've kind of set like a weird little like foundation for everything. I kind of hate the animation for like the human characters like Mario and Luigi and Peach. Like
yeah.
they look I don't know what it is. I don't know. Peaches I actually don't mind, but Mario and Luigi, especially Mario just looks very weird. It like doesn't feel like a Mario movie though.
And Charlie Day as Luigi is brutal,
It's oh my god,
brutal.
so grating. I like it is that from his character specifically. It's like a 2% joke hit clip.
Yeah,
It's
yeah. It's
really
bad,
really hard.
bad. But yeah,
But
there's some fun sequences like when they're in the Mushroom Kingdom and they have to
mhm.
like keep everything in order. I thought that was fun
That
when
was
they that
fun.
sequence.
Star Fox coming in, they have a nice little animated section in like a Star Fox style that I was like, yeah, I want the movie. I want that Star
Yeah,
Fox movie.
yeah,
I want to see what the frick they're gonna do with that. That would be
yeah,
unbelievable. Yeah, let's see that. And then it's like such a small part, but Bowser's doing like a puppet show for Bowser Jr. And the puppet you're watching, you're like, is this animated or is this like, did they do it and then like superimpose it in the animation? It's really interesting. I thought that was really cool. The animation is really nice. Like, it's got
yeah,
tons of money behind it. It should be nice, but
yeah.
it's just very convenient. The whole movie is incredibly convenient.
Totally.
Um, not a whole lot of stakes, not a whole lot like at one point Rosalina's hands are like in these handcuffs and then they take her out of the handcuffs and she just like breaks through them with magic. So it's like
Okay.
why did we do all of this for so long for her to sit there when she could break out the whole time?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
totally.
know. Yeah.
Should, but it's a kids movie at the end of the day, so it's just like there's a lot of things that you can just point and yeah, but th- as an adult with like big kids' eyes, you're like, I wish they could just tighten this up a little bit.
Well, it's like
And
if you were to take Paige to it, would you be excited to take Paige to go see the Super Mario Galaxy movie?
yes and no, I guess, because like we were kind of excited to go see the midnight showing. So,
Yeah, we really
but
were.
I saw somebody like on Instagram post like they were just like Super Mario is a kids movie. Is it great? No, but like K-pop Demon Hunter is a kids movie, and that's a good movie. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, there you have it. Like Spider-Man.
Mhm.
It's a kids movie, but it's a
Totally.
great movie. Hits all points. So I
Mitchell's
wish,
versus the Machines.
yeah, Mitchell, perfect example. So I
Same
wish there
thing.
was more like same with like Monsters Inc. and those big like Pixar's in the 2000s, The Incredibles.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, I totally agree. I wish there was more of that, like especially with the Mario, because it's like you have really fun, cool characters. Like, try to hit on everything.
I'm going to give you one thing.
Hit
That
me.
is why I'm okay with the Super Mario Galaxy movie doing well. Illumination is a subsidiary of DreamWorks and it's a subsidiary of Universal Pictures. So when Mario makes a buttload of money, that means that whatever movie that like Jordan Peele or Steven Spielberg or whoever makes, there's not that pressure. You know what I
That's
mean?
that's a good point.
So it's like
That's a really good point.
awesome. Awesome. Let this company, let Universal milk these Jurassic movies and the Fast movies, all these movies so that we can get some like cool Jordan Peele stuff and we can get Oppenheimers and we can get all these different movies. I think there's a big reason why a lot of directors have gone over to Universal is because I think they have the foundation to let them make the movies they want to make. They've also
Yeah.
got Blumhouse, which is huge, and Night Shyamalan distributes all his movies through them. So, you know, that's my take on this. Is the movie isn't great, but I think for a studio as a whole, if you want to be there to make movies and realize your vision, I think Universal, and I've said this, is probably where you'd want to go.
Yep. Yep. That is a really good point. I like that.
Hmm.
Um, I know you got to get running. What a blast.
What else did we have? Was that it? We didn't like
Uh,
speed run it though either. I felt that was pretty natural.
yeah. No, we were able to pump through everything that was needed. Next week I'll watch the drama, and I don't know. We'll talk about other things. But
Well,
I want
we'll
to
give a
mention that.
production update too.
Oh, I want to mention that movie news.
Yeah.
This quarter for quarter one in movies was one of the biggest we've had. I think it's the biggest since COVID, which is amazing. We'd love to hear that.
Yeah. Nice.
Project Hail Mary. We had Avatar that also trickled over into the new year. Mario Brothers. We had some movies do really, really well in the theater, and movies are back. We've said it before, but they are officially back. And like honestly,
Mhm.
like that is such a good thing to hear. So,
It is. It is. Movie theater things they're going. It might
yeah,
look different. Things might change and evolve, but so does life, baby.
yep,
Things change. We're doing
yep.
our best.
We're just thriving. That's what
We
we're
sure
trying to do
are.
day by day. Movies
SFT
rock.
Studios. Sweet Film
Closers
Talk.
closers rock. SFT Studios. And you know what else? Golf. Golf rocks.
I need you know what? Okay, this is like right before we go. I want to build a big net in my backyard. You've seen my backyard. To just tee off from that top little hill and just hit balls into like a little tarp or a net.
Dude, they have amazing like nets for that type of stuff that you can get. And I think you would love that. I would love that. I will come over and play Super Smash and golf.
Dude, and we can just hit dingers for hours and chat. Me and my buddy used to do that. We would just kick the soccer ball around and chat. Same thing. Same vibe.
Kidding me? Hey, movies are back. Stoked. Starting to pivot to the phone, but that's what we do. We pivot.
You know what? You gotta adapt, and we adapt. We always have. 8 years doing this. A lot of people. We've seen a lot of people leave. A lot of people fall off. Not us.
Yep.
We're just getting better. 8th year.
Let's go. And Balder.
Dude. I like it.
You know, it's great.
I need to keep my haircuts more consistent. That's the big one.
Shave today.
Yeah.
Every 4 days. Every 4 to 5 days.
That's smart. That's probably what I got to do. Yeah. It's like a couple times.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Anyways.
Love it.
You're the greatest. And as always, everybody, stay so sweet.